Hi, Dr. Scott Jensen. I am running to be the next governor of Minnesota. I was not intending to make any public comments regarding Daunte Wright's death, but I feel compelled to do so. This afternoon, I read some comments from U.S. Representative Rashida Tlaib from Michigan. In a tweet, she called policing government-funded murder and ended with no more policing, incarceration, and militarization. I don't think that's going to get us anywhere closer to a real solution. I don't have the answers. My heart is sad. My prayers go out to Daunte and his family. I can't imagine what his mom and dad are thinking. I can't. But I also know that these are times for measured words, cautious, careful consideration of what we say, especially as leaders. I think using words like government-funded murder. There were other tweets as well. Someone had used the word taken. I am so sorry this happened. I think that when I look at changes that we can make, I think we need to reaffirm the important work that peace officers do. They are a brotherhood, and they stick together as they have to when they're on the front lines, no different than our military. We have to respect them and the hard work they do, the challenging, instantaneous decisions they must make. We must respect and have some compassion for their families. Clearly, there needs to be an investigation, an independent investigation of what led to the loss of life of Daunte Wright. But I think that elected leaders need to be measured and thoughtful. I think we can talk about training and what could make our police force better. How do we post the position? How do we put out an application? How do we interview? Who are we looking for? How do we train people? How do we monitor their progress? These are all things that are important. Do we train police officers with too much Rambo and not enough Andy Mayberry? I don't know. These are important questions. We don't need to try to make knee-jerk reflex decisions in the first 48 to 72 hours. This is a time for prayer, thoughtful consideration, and a request to our Creator to help us be better than we are. There's work to be done. My prayer would be that the wisdom of Martin Luther King could touch us all. But when we hear words like government-funded murder, I don't think that's part of the solution. And I don't have all the facts, so I'm not going to speak with any specifics. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And I ask the community leaders, black leaders, and every other minority, help us. Please help lead the way. I'm so sorry this happened.